Welcome to my YouTube channel, Marketing 5.0. Thanks, Machan, continuously watching my videos and sharing with your network. And I really appreciate your valuable comments, support, and inputs, which allow me to release so far 10 series. And recently, we started a new series on marketing by research. In this, we'll be talking about how academic research can be used for the practicing managers, industry, and policyholders. In this line, we started a series of research on smartphones. I already published a video of the mobile promotion response behavior research, which we did, and the outcome of research on it can be used for the practicing managers. In this series, we undertook another research about the smartphone usage intentions of consumers, especially women consumers, which we undertook during my tenure in Oman. Because I mentioned earlier in one of my videos that I was curious about by seeing these women using latest smartphones, and I wanted to ask actually. When I asked them like why they wanted to use these latest smartphones, do they know the real usage of that? Mostly, I used to receive the information or the reply that my friends are using, my relatives are using, because many of my the group, they are using this mobile phone, smartphone, so that's why I'm using. So I just really wanted to know, like, is it only from some women consumers I interacted, I got the reply, or really actually is there any other intentions they use these smartphones, or any other variables which influence the usage of smartphones? So we undertook a research and we selected the four variables, which is demographic variables and psychographic variables and social variables, cultural variables, and also finally I included usage variables. So I defined these variables and I designed a tool which is validated with the Foundation Alba and other reliability test, which comes out very high. It's almost 90 plus percentage of reliability. So when we did the study, we collected the information from 300 samples, women users, those are using smartphones, working in the different organizations, including government and ministry and other organizations. And we found our results. We used structural equation modeling, especially the PS square, PLS, structural equation modeling we used, and we found the results. We found uh, only the usage variables come out significant, not the other variables like demographic, psychographic, social or cultural variables. So those variables, they fail to impact uh, the women users to use smartphones. We found primarily they are using for usage. So they want to use a smartphone for usage. So I will just give you an in-depth view of what are the variables we selected. You can download this article from IJM. So we published in IJM, which is International Journal of Mobile Learning and Organization. That is one of the leading journal in this area. It's a key one. Scopus indexed. So you can focus on this. You can see that this is where actually we published our paper. International Journal of Mobile Learning and Organization. And if you go over there, actually you can find the abstract, which talks about like what was the outcome of our study. We used five major constructs: demographic, psychographic, social, cultural, and usage variables to test the intentions of women consumers, and we found there is a significant influence of usage variables on the uses of smartphones. And when we look at the different variables which we used, the different the construct we selected. So we selected the demographic variables, the different aspects. So based on that, we develop a tool like marital status, place of living, income, and education. For psychographic, we select a lifestyle, the trend setting, focus, and the different personality because I want to show myself different to the peer groups. And social, we focus on three aspects like acceptance, appreciation, and respect because by using smartphones, I want to get acceptance with my peer groups or appreciation from them, and also elicit respect. Cultural aspects, family values, then friends, relatives, and cultural values. And finally, the usage related, we selected like connection because they want to connect with their friends, calling because that is a primary usage of any smartphones. Used for work or business or information collecting information. I want to use this for my own business. Online purchase, online banking, entertainment, hobby, and social network. So these are all the different aspects which are coming under usage related, and we want to test this under the which one has a more impact over the smartphone usage. And we finally found the usage related aspects because the women users they wanted to use smartphones based on the usage they get from the smartphones. None other than that. So, which is a very important aspect you see, which we come out of our study. So, it shows very clearly the consumers want to actually use this phone for smartphones, not other than that. Thank you very much for watching my videos and look forward to the other videos.